We actually had attended months in India, and that was easy because we could do the traveling and all those things. But then like an international month which was conducted in the United States, we had someone coming from Mon Cafe to give us orientation classes on Mon. We could actually learn a lot from that.
H-month specific strategy just to make sure you kind of know what to expect, what you're going into. I know it's a little bit different than a lot of conferences you've been to.
An international Model UN conference brings with it a certain scale and a certain level of quality, less focused on competition and much more focused on collaboration, where students are not here to win awards, but students are here to actually come together, work together, build consensus and find solutions.
When students participate in the Model UN, they assume certain roles. They pretend to be from different countries. When you deal with students that are actually from other countries, that raises the level, that raises the bar, and that's what the United Nations is really all about.
The months that are conducted in India or in any of the regional locations, what happens is most of them are from that country itself. So you can't, there is some kind of common factor among you.
When you come to international conferences, you deal with so many different people from so many different cultures and so many different countries. You get so much news. And it's not fake news because they're actually living it.
Their style of thinking, you get to listen to them, you get to listen to their stories if you actually talk to them.
You build a lot of good connections. Like I know people from 100 different countries now.
So we have this very practical application of the skill sets through Model UN, and then we have this bigger understanding that students get when they're able to go to a new place, meet new people, and have new experiences in our programs that surround the conferences. So really coupling the conference with the program brings us this full perspective and this full experience.
The United Nations building is just amazing. We had a tour this morning. They took us through all the organs of the UN, learned a little about the history of how those halls came into existence.
It just really helps to know the history of the room we are in. It really drove home the purpose of what we're doing.
It's the most surreal experience. When you're at the General Assembly, you don't feel the surreal experience, but when you come back and just reflect on it after some time, saying, oh, I was there, I was at the place where presidents speak and ambassadors speak. So yeah, that really opens up your mind to oh, I can do stuff.
The college experience, being there on the campus, being there in the Yale campus, you can't experience that online or on any brochure and all. They will tell you all about the courses they have, what all your prerequisites are. But then a student telling you about what all facilities they have, that can't be replicated. And they're taking me to the universities that I actually plan to apply to, like NYU and Yale. It's really got me excited. And being there in the actual campus will definitely motivate me to do better in 12th grade. So, to increase my chances of getting accepted into these colleges.
We bring the students out simply because we feel that moving out of your comfort zone is where most of the learning happens, and it's very transformational. Traveling is always transformational in that students have to take on a lot of responsibility in going through a foreign country.
And we hope that through the mentorship opportunities that we give, we not only equip students for these new experiences, but we open their mind to see how they can engage in the world around them and how they really are this global citizen. and they're this piece of the bigger puzzle.
It's been a really fun trip so far because we are getting to learn all about the city we are visiting, which is not offered everywhere else. So it's been great.